In a seemingly deserted room in the East Wing, Barnabas Collins has stumbled across an incredible discovery. For in that room he has seen and heard a Julia and an Elizabeth who are strangers to him, living lives that are completely separate and different from the lives of the Julia and Elizabeth he has just seen downstairs. For in this room, Barnabas Collins seems to be able to see a world that exists in parallel time. See, but not enter.
Elizabeth. Julia. Can't you hear me? Julia!
What are you doing?
It should not be hanging here now.
She did not even want you in this room. How dare you come here now? I will not take it down.
He is coming. He will not want it up.
Then he will tell us. Until then, it will hang. Let anyone in this house see it. It's been covered long enough.
Angelique.
No. No one must see it.
Let everyone see it. Let them remember her.
How could anyone forget her?
Elizabeth, don't close it. Elizabeth! Can't you hear me? Why can't I get in that room? Let me in! Let me in! Elizabeth! Let me in! Julia!
They're gone again. Exactly the way they disappeared before. There must be a way of reaching them.
There's no record of anything strange ever having happened in the East Wing, but that's not conclusive proof, is it?
What do you mean?
Well, our family have a habit of forgetting things they find unattractive, but in this case I find nothing to forget or hide. The East Wing is remarkably free of secrets.
No luck. Nothing's left of that strange, uncanny existence where Julia and Elizabeth were so changed, so different. Where Angelique was, what she was. Will I ever know? Will I ever find out what this all means? Roger. He can be here for only one reason. To see only one person. I'll give him a minute, then follow him. He'll lead me right to her. If all goes well, tomorrow the ordeal will be ended for him and Megan.
I have been waiting for you.
remain here.
Guarding my coffin.
Do you understand?
Yes, I understand.
Thank you, Julia.
But what for?
The conversation. The East Wing took my mind off other things. Carolyn is going to be all right with Jeb, isn't she?
I hope so.
He seems so strange and impetuous. Well, I'm going up to my room. You coming upstairs?
Not for the moment. Good night, Elizabeth.
Good night.
You were in the East Wing?
Yes.
Did you see the room?
Yes, I saw many things.
Was anyone in the room?
Yes, you were there again. So was Elizabeth. You were both quarreling over a portrait of Angelique.
Angelique?
Yes, she was important to both of you.
She's part of this other existence, too. Barnabas, could you get into the room?
No, it was exactly as before. This same barrier seems to keep me from entering when the room is in the other world.
Can't say I'm sorry about that.
What do you mean?
Barnabas, if it is parallel time, you mustn't let yourself become part of it until we know more about it. It could be very dangerous. We've got to talk to Stokes as soon as we can.
Julia, there's something we must do first.
What is it?
I know where Megan is. Her room is in the East Wing. Roger is guarding her.
She summoned Roger.
He had no other choice but to go to her. I saw it. Oh, Julia, it was dreadful.
There's no time to do anything about it tonight, Barnabas. It's almost dawn. I'll go back to the old house with you and talk to Willie.
Are you sure no one saw you come here?
No one saw me? Why?
I have the feeling that someone knows.
Whoever knows will pay with his life.
After it's dark, you will find another place. A safer place.
That's what must be done, Willie. Now, is it clear to you?
Oh, yeah. But I sure don't like it.
Well, none of us do, Willie, but it's got to be done for Megan and for Roger and most of all, for Barnabas.
Ever since Barnabas first talked about it, I kept hoping he'd think of some other way.
There is no other way, Willie. When Barnabas rises, it must be done. Now, I'm going back to Collinwood. You come there later and ask for some books for Barnabas. We'll proceed exactly as planned.
Well, I guess there's no chance of getting out of it now. Oh, the way I feel, the things I think about. It's getting harder and harder to keep Roxanne from guessing. There's more to my life than she knows about.
Oh, Julia. I'd hoped it was Megan.
Megan, what do you mean?
Have you seen Megan today?
Well, I haven't seen Megan since Philip's death.
I'm so worried about her. I've been leaving her alone as much as possible because that's what she seemed to want. She hasn't been in her room. What's happened? Where is she? Maybe I should call the police.
Oh, no, no, Elizabeth, I don't think you should do that. She's probably off by herself thinking things through.
You're probably right, but she's been so strange lately.
Oh, well, hello, Mrs. Stoddard.
Hello, Willie.
Dr. Hoffman said I could come over get some books for Barnabas, but if it's not a good time...
Oh, yes, it is a very good time. Elizabeth, I'll see if I can find out about Megan and let you know as soon as I can. The books are upstairs, Willie. You can go.
Julie, you won't forget to let me know.
Of course. Willie, you mustn't think of Megan as a person. She's a creature, an evil thing. You must help her to rest.
Well, I wish somebody else would be doing it.
Be quiet. Can't wake Roger.
Oh, God, it's not Roger I'm concerned about. It's her.
Willie, she's the one you've got to deal with. Oh, God, you've got to be sure and do it right. And remember, you've got to put the stake directly into her heart. And deep, Willie, very deep, so he can't tear it out.
Sure, I'll do the best I can.
Get out of here.
Roger, listen to me. It's the best thing for Megan. It's the only way that she'll be able to have any peace, have any rest. And she'll be free. And then you'll be free, too, and you'll be able to forget all this.
I said get out of here. Leave her alone.
Hey, you stop it. You got no right.
You get out of here, too.
Oh, no, not until I've done what we came for.
Willie! Willie, be careful! Willie! Oh. Willie!
Yes.
Oh!
Don't look like he's gonna hurt anybody, Judy. You better go take a look at him.
Well, don't you want me to stay here?
No,
Well,
if I gotta do it, I'll do it by myself. What was it Judy said? In the heart, with one blow, and deep.
Julia, what are you doing here?
Elizabeth said I could come and see the architecture in the East Wing. It's very interesting.
I'm afraid I'm not in the mood to discuss architecture. The East Wing? Did you say the East Wing?
Yes, Roger.
Well, what am I doing here?
Oh, you obviously must have some reason, but you've had a bad hit on the head. I think a cold compress would help you.
Now, wait a minute. I can think of absolutely no reason for being here in the East Wing.
Well, now, Roger, I'm sure you have very sound reason. Oh, but blows on the head have a way of making people forgetful.
But it's puzzling, very puzzling. I thought I heard a noise. A door. Did you hear it?
No, I didn't hear anything.
Maybe I'd better look in.
No, I think it's more important that we see about the bruise, and then you can look at it some other time.
Done it, Barnabas. I don't think I'll forget a face. Sir, not if I live to be 100.
I know, Willie, but it had to be done. Now you will take Megan's coffin and bury it in an unmarked grave. When Julia has gathered all her clothes and brought them back, we will dispose of them too.
That's easy after the other.
Now you know what you must do.
Yes, I've got to go to Elizabeth and say that Megan came to me and she had made up her mind that she was leaving Collinsport. She didn't want to have anything to do with anybody or anything. I hope she believes me.
Now Megan is gone and she will never be back. That's part of the truth, isn't it? The rest of it will have to be buried with her forever. Now, when you were in the East Wing, did you see or hear anything?
No, Barnabas. And don't forget what I told you. It might be very dangerous.
I must take that chance. Something draws me there. I don't want to stay away.
Whatever it is that's drawing you there, Barnabas, I hope it doesn't harm you. Whatever it is that draws you, it could be dangerous.
Willie! Willie!
Those are her things.
Well, where Angelique is now, she doesn't need them.
Talk about her like that.
All I am saying is she's dead. And that is the truth.
Get out of here.
Not before I get what I came for. Something that belongs to me, a book. I need it.
If I come across it, I'll give it to you.
I need it right now.
Cannot have it right now.
It's mine and I want it. And I will have it.
What if she weren't dead? What if she still wanted your book? But she doesn't want it. She's never wanted it. Take your book and get out of here.
What happened? What twist of time closed it off again? What twist of time opened the barrier long enough to let this through?
The Life and Death of Barnabas Collins by William Holinshed Loomis. life and death of Barnabas Collins.